Welcome to the video on the CBSE Curriculum 2026-27. This curriculum is aligned with the National Education Policy 2020 and the National Curriculum Framework for School Education 2023. It aims for a coherent and integrated educational design. Key features include promoting holistic development, aligning with competency-based education, encouraging conceptual understanding, and adopting engaging pedagogy. This ensures intellectual, socio-emotional, and ethical growth for students. The curriculum also aims to transform the assessment culture by evaluating competencies over memorization, fostering rational thought and autonomy, strengthening constitutional values, and promoting flexible learning pathways. Further features include integrating art, physical education, and well-being as core areas. It also embeds vocational education, advances environmental literacy, and promotes multilingualism and cultural rootedness. Finally, the curriculum leverages educational technology, computational thinking, and artificial intelligence. Computational thinking and AI will be compulsory competencies up to the secondary stage. Regarding multilingualism, the curriculum encourages proficiency in Indian languages. A structured three-language framework, R1, R2, R3, will be implemented. 2 out of the 3 languages must be native to India. For the academic session 2026-27, mathematics and science subjects will be offered at 2 levels, standard and advanced. Standard level is compulsory, while the advanced level is optional and includes additional content and assessment. All students will appear for a common final examination. Students opting for the advanced level will take an additional 25-mark, 1-hour examination. The marks of the advanced examination are not added to the overall aggregate or total score. Computational thinking and artificial intelligence will be introduced as a subject in the academic session 2027-28. The focus is on strengthening core competencies, such as logical reasoning, pattern recognition, and ethical awareness. Art education at the secondary stage is now a core curricular area integral to holistic development. The curriculum integrates 3 dimensions of knowledge: perceptual, procedural, and conceptual knowledge. Education in interdisciplinary areas becomes a compulsory component, focusing on multidisciplinary learning and constitutional values. Physical education and well-being are recognized as a core component for holistic development. Vocational education will be implemented from 2026-27. For grades 6 to 8 and 9 to 10, it involves internal evaluation and period allocation, focused on socially useful productive work, or SUPW. This table shows the subjects and assessment schemes for the academic session 2026-27 for classes 9 and X. Note the compulsory subjects with annual or board exams and those with school-based assessment. This table outlines the subjects and assessment for the 2027-28 session. Key changes include the introduction of CT and AI in Class 9 and environmental education in Class 10. Finally, this table shows the scheme for the 2028-29 session. Note that CT and AI are compulsory in classes 9 and X, with school-based internal assessment and compulsory board examination respectively. Table 5 illustrates the subject and assessment scheme for the 2029-30 session. Observe the inclusion of Language 3 as an optional subject up to 2029-30. Table 6 details the curriculum for the 2030-31 session. Notice the reduction in compulsory subjects in Class 9 and the maximum possible number of subjects for the board examination 2031 to 8 subjects. Regarding the nature of question papers, the board is shifting towards competency-based and learning outcome-oriented assessment. Approximately 50% of questions are competency-focused, assessing application, analysis, and evaluation. Periodic assessment shall assess learning progress at regular intervals and provide structured feedback to both teachers and learners. 3 periodic assessments shall be conducted in each subject during the academic year, of which the average of the best 2 shall be considered for final submission. Periodic assessments must include at least 1 competency-based and application-oriented assessment. They should evaluate conceptual understanding, application, reasoning, and higher-order thinking skills, followed by structured feedback. Multiple assessment shall provide opportunities to evaluate diverse aspects of learning through varied modes, such as observation, oral presentations, discussions, quizzes, experiments, projects, fieldwork, collaborative tasks, concept mapping, and reflective exercises. Portfolio development is another component of internal assessment, accounting for 25% of the weightage. The portfolio should capture the journey of the learner, showcasing evidence of growth and competence acquisition. A portfolio shall be a curated collection of student work demonstrating progress towards identified competencies over time. It may include written work, projects, reflections, art-integrated tasks, experimental records, presentations, and evidence of interdisciplinary learning. Students' portfolio can be effectively evaluated using a simple scoring rubric. The criteria to be used in determining the quality of a particular student's portfolio needs to be carefully developed and shared with students. Subject enrichment activities shall aim to deepen conceptual understanding and strengthen discipline-specific skills through inquiry, exploration, and application. In languages, activities shall focus on listening, speaking, argumentation, analytical writing, and communicative competence. In science and mathematics, activities shall promote investigation, hypothesis formulation, experimentation, modeling, and data analysis. There is an increased awareness among the educators of the need to integrate what are called as 21st century skills in educational systems. There are three key 21st century skills. There are three major 21st century skills, i.e. learning skills, literacy skills, and life skills. The need of the hour is that schools must focus on enhancing the skills required for a successful adult life in 21st century.
The CBSE Curriculum 2026-27 transforms education from rote learning to competency-driven, skill-based learning that prepares students for real-life challenges and future careers. Thank you for watching.